These are moments when cops had to engage in side quests. Meet this combat-ready officer who on Memorial Day of 2018 was dispatched to the Hillcrest Apartments to quiet down a noisy barbecue. But the visit takes an unexpected turn when moments later, the officer found himself being fitted into boxing gloves and squaring up with a shirtless young boxer in the middle of a parking lot.
Hey, come on, little bro. Go do it. Go get him. A bad motherfucker. Oh, my God. Don't play with him, yo. For real. He put him on. Put him on. You get me. You get me.
After teaching the young fighter a thing or two, the officer left as the champion and then returned to duty. But this next case would turn out to be much less simple, and if the officers didn't complete their mission in time, a patient was going to die.
There you go, brother. Be safe and sweat.
On October the 13th of 2022, an Ohio officer was stopped in his tracks when he received an urgent call stating that a patient at IU Health Hospital in Indiana was bitten by a venomous snake and the closest antidote available was at the Toledo Zoo. The officer would have to go to the zoo, grab the medicine, and then figure out how to traverse the almost 4-hour drive to the Indiana state line to deliver it.
Good.
Yeah, thought we had some freezer packs. I'm just gonna throw these frozen vegetables in there to help hold temperature. Yeah, if you just pull up to that gate, it'll automatically open.
Okay, appreciate you. Awesome, thanks.
Yeah.
Instead of taking on the entire trip himself, officers from different cities joined in the effort, much like a relay race, and the medicine was handed off to different officers and firefighters who would drive it to another checkpoint and hand it to the next. The chain continued on until the antidote finally completed the 200-mile journey to Indiana. Officials released an update afterwards, stating that the patient was successfully treated and in recovery. A job well done by the Ohio police force, and this next Ohio officer would also prove to be a great helper after kindly finding a man's drugs for him.
Where at? Somewhere around here. I don't know.
In April of 2016, an officer was stopped by a distressed man sitting on the ground in front of his home. 42-year-old Dennis Wagner apparently thought it would be a genius idea to enlist the help of police to find the bag of marijuana that he had dropped on his lawn.
Where at? Somewhere around here. I don't know. Well, it's gone. I think it's gone. You know what? How do you know you lost it? I ain't got it on me. What, did it fall out of your pocket maybe? I don't want some kids to find it. Where do you think you lost it at? It's somewhere. I found it for you.
However, the officer did not return the drugs. Instead, he charged Dennis with possession of marijuana and sent him on his way. Everyone with eyeballs except for Dennis saw that one coming, but the next officer didn't know what to expect when he was called to rescue an animal in distress.
Come on.
On January the 20th of 2020, an officer responded to a residence where a deer had reportedly become stuck in a swimming pool. On that day, it was a bone-chilling 18 degrees outside, and the animal was at high risk of dying from hypothermia if it wasn't quickly rescued.
Come on. That's too slick. Yeah, if you want to help, we can get it out real quick. If you want to just come here. Just got 1 foot off the edge. Just don't slip in. There we go. Well, she's good.
With the help of a kind civilian, the officer was able to release the animal back into the wild and depart from the scene without any further incident. Being a police officer is truly an unpredictable job. Just ask this next officer whose traffic stop turned into a mission to save a college student's grade.
Yep, I know what you mean. After I get a tie tied and have a presentation.
On November the 30th of 2016, an officer spotted a BMW speeding in the area of the University of Wisconsin Stout and initiated a traffic stop. The driver, a student of the university, had stopped into a nearby parking lot and exited the vehicle, explaining that he desperately needed help for a class presentation.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. We just stopped you for your speed going down the 8th Street.
8th Street, Cap.
You turned off at 13th Ave and then you went...
I told you, I know what you mean. After I get a tie tied and have a presentation and thought my buddy was home, but he's not, and I'm running behind ice.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering why you looped down 8th Street and then back
that
up
house
6th.
up down, that's one of my good friends' house, and he knows how to tie ties, and I honestly don't know how to.
Where's your tie?
There it is.
While I do this, why don't you grab your proof of insurance and your driver's license quick?
Yep, sir.
There, you should be able to adjust it.
Okay, thank you so much.
One 62 quarters, Minnesota 27. Probably not the best now, but it'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. A lot better than what I was gonna do, that's for sure. Thank you so
That's
much.
expired in May, so make sure you get a new one in there.
Yeah, I have
That's
it.
mom and dad.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually going home right after class after the presentation.
I gotta tie it shorter here. It's kind of hard with all this crap on. Try that. There's only a little bit of a tail there, so.
Okay.
That one. Well, it's almost too long, but
I'm gonna have this jacket on, so.
looks good.
Thank you.
All right, man, slow her down.
Yep, will do. Thank you.
You bet.
The officer let the student go with a verbal warning and released him to class to ace his presentation. But that was a rather small task compared to what these next officers had to deal with: a fallen horse wrapped in barbed wire.
Water and he's off the serving.
On February the 6th of 2020, a mail carrier contacted police stating that there was a horse tangled in barbed wire and lying in a ditch outside of a fence. Several officers on patrol stopped and responded to the scene, but were largely confused as to how to move a 1,000-pound horse.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
You gotta get up.
Okay.
You gotta move. Come on.
Now, does anybody know a farmer or rancher or somebody that knows anything about?
We gotta get her out of the water, I know.
Don't think the city with a bucket would help, would you? Kind of flip her.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. A little more. Come on, baby.
Hey, there's... Yeah. We're trying to get her out of the water.
We gotta get her out of the water.
Did you get the horse untangled yet?
He's untangled. We need to get him out of the ditch. He's laying in the water and he's hypothermic and died.
Okay, Brad, you just need the rescue truck, correct? Central Muldrow Fire Department, Central Muldrow 14.
Hey,
Dogwood.
Get back over.
come on, baby. Flip her on now. Flip her on now.
There we go. There we go.
Come on, baby.
All right. That's cool. That's cool. You all right? What's her name? Miss Bethel. Miss Bethel!
Pull on that one, the dead horse. That one right here, so I can see which end it is. Come on. Go for it.
I did train down the fire department. Also,
Good job.
Good girl.
Thanks to the combined efforts of several officers, the horse named Mars was then safely returned to his owners. But while the next victim's life was not in danger, his job certainly was.
Okay.
Your Uber Eats delivery driver, he had a flat tire.
On July the 16th of 2024, a man called 911 but hung up without saying anything to dispatch. The dispatcher sent an officer to the location to investigate, and he was greeted by a man who reported that he had punctured his bike tire while making a food delivery.
Did one of y'all call 911?
Oh, it was my phone. It did it on accident.
Oh, okay.
I did the delivery, and I'm here trying to get the thing. It was a complete accident.
Okay, no, you're not. It's
I
not.
seriously have the food still there, and I'm gonna get penalized for it. I don't even know what to do about that. But it was a complete accident. It was in my pocket.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're not. It's fine. Where are you dropping the food off at?
You would help me out?
Well, it depends on where, but yeah,
It's
I can.
5 minutes up the road right here.
Okay. What's the address for you? I'll call you once I deliver it, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. How's it going?
Okay.
Your Uber Eats delivery driver, he had a flat tire. Hey, yeah, he had a flat tire. He was just 5 minutes down the road, and he accidentally called 911. And when I pulled up, I saw him, and he was telling me everything. And so I figured I'd come and run the food to you.
Do you want a water?
I have some in my car. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
That was really nice.
No problem. Yeah, absolutely. Everything good?
Everything's
Okay.
great. I appreciate
All right.
it.
After completing the order, the officer and the family parted ways with a good laugh and no further issues. But the next confrontation wouldn't end on such a good note after an officer was sent in to a community water war. On June the 2nd of 2018, the local police received at least 58 calls from the area of East Baylor Street concerning a massive ongoing water fight that was deemed to be the Purge. Hundreds of people were running around wetting each other with water guns, water balloons, and buckets, and many were also soaking uninvolved pedestrians and drivers, damaging property and blocking the roadway.
You stay out of the street, okay? I don't care that y'all are doing what y'all are doing, all right? Just let traffic go by, okay? This is like the 10th time we've been out here today. Y'all got to clear out of the street, okay? I don't care that y'all are having fun, all right? You just got to clear out of the street.
We gotta get out of the street.
Yes, I don't care that y'all are having fun, all right? But this is the 10th time. This is the 10th time that we've been out here today, okay? I can't keep coming out here. I know it's fun, okay? Y'all are having fun, all right? Just clear out of the middle of the street. Let traffic get by. Look, y'all gotta stay out of the street, okay? This is like the 10th time we've been out here today. Y'all got to stay out of the street, all right? I don't want to be back. So y'all just do me a favor, stay out of the street, okay? I don't care that y'all are doing what y'all are doing, all right? Just let traffic through, okay? No.
I'm just gonna say, boy, you lucky.
I mean, I expected it. After I read the call sheet, I was like, whatever.
You
Hey, y'all just stay out of the street, okay? Let traffic through. I don't care what y'all...
hold on. I want you to go get LPD, task force. Tell them to come through. Tell them we ready.
The task force? Oh, okay.
As the officer turned to head back to her vehicle, she saw that the same group she'd just dispersed had once again gathered in the street. And this is when tensions escalated, and moments later, the officer found herself the victim of an ambush.
Hey, I just said to stay out of the damn street. Get out of the street.
All right.
While that officer was assaulted, an officer on the other side of the neighborhood was also drenched and had a trash can thrown at him. Following the incident, an investigation would be launched into numerous charges of assault and criminal mischief. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one and don't forget to subscribe.